everybody, and welcome back to some more Pokemon Emerald No Healing in Battle Wedlocke Challenge. In the last episode, we made our way here to Sootopolis City, but not first, because first we had to go to the Seafloor Caverns south of Moss Deep City and take down Team Aqua, where they took the submarine that they stole to. And we fought against Team Aqua's leader, Archie. And we had the luckiest battle anybody on the planet has ever had against Archie. He missed with every attack he used except for one, and we never took damage. And Duke and Tortoise, our Blossom and Kecleon destroyed him. It was absolutely amazing to see. I had a blast with that fight for sure. And in this episode, we are going to be continuing the story. So, by doing that, it's obviously a mass downpour from Archie using the orb to get Kyogre to leave the place. You know how it is. We still have a repel up. Brilliant. I'm glad that it didn't interrupt my intro like they normally do. Anyways, Kyogre and Kyogre, yeah. Beautiful. Groudon and Kyogre are fighting here in Sootopolis City. And we went to the Cave of Origin last episode as well. Caught ourselves a Sableye, which was neat. And we were told to look for Rayquaza at the Sky Pillar. And that is exactly what we're going to be doing this episode. We are headed to the Sky Pillar. So, let me point out an elephant in the room, or an elephant in the party, rather. It's called the elephant-sized level limit that we have. Actually, our levels are the elephant-sized. The level limit's not very big. That's the point. The level limit's 46. That's for the 8th and final gym. Our whole team is 44, except for Crush and Zephyr at 43. If I fought all of the trainers here in the water routes, I would most certainly become over-leveled, and I wouldn't be able to fight the gym trainers. So the goal for this episode is to fight all the trainers inside of the gym. I have fought every trainer in the water routes east of Pacific-Log. I haven't fought anything west, obviously, I haven't been there yet. But I've fought all of the water trainers on this side of the map, except for the ones on Route 126, and for the ones on Route 131 and Route 130. I know the Sky Pillar is right here. It's on Route 131. So, I'm going to skip trainers for this episode. I'm not fighting anybody on Route 126, 130, or 131 this episode. We will go ahead and take all of them down after the gym trainers have been done in the next episode, most likely. That way, if we hit the level limit fighting all those trainers, great. We don't have to actually do a training montage, and we can just go straight to the gym. And if we don't, then we can train. But if I fought them all now, and we hit the level limit, I can't go back and fight the gym trainers after we beat Juan, because they're just not able to be fought after that. So we're going to go ahead and do a little bit of prioritization. We're going to go ahead and... Prioritization? That sounds weird. We're going to prioritize things a little bit. We're going to go ahead and take down all the gym trainers in Juan's gym. It's actually an interesting situation to be put in, because I have done this before, but in a different sense. But this is the first time on the history of the channel that we are going to be fighting the gym trainers before we fight... Yeah, we fought her. Before we fight the gym leader. I have done this before. I might have done this more than once, but I've done this in our Pokemon White 2 adventure against... Have I dove here? What? I fought you. Are we Route 130? I'm so confused right now. This a rematch? This is a rematch. Oh my god. What an accidental rematch. Let me explain what I did right there. That's absolutely hilarious, but also terrifying because it's a level 39 Staryu because it's a rematch. It's just a Staryu though. But... Okay. We fought all the trainers on this route. I've been over this. But I was like, did we use dive here? Which I don't think we have. So I was going to dive underwater. And then he happens to come in front of me as soon as I push A, and he's like, hey, rematch time! Okay, it's frightening because it's level 39, and that's not normally the levels that you come across here. And it just used minimize. We're fine. I could miss, but I think I have Vital Throw on Crush. No, I got rid... No, yeah, I have it. What did I get rid of for Rock Smash. I also forgot to get rid of Rock Smash again. Yeah, I got rid of Protect for Rock Smash. That's right. I need to go do that. Hopefully I remember. I'll try so hard to remember. Okay, but this is the first time you guys will ever see me do a rematch. Rematches are dangerous because you don't know when their levels increase without checking or looking it up. So we fought Isaiah the Triathlete here on Route 129 or Route 128 twice. What I meant to do was use dive. I was like, wait a second, I didn't fight you? Yeah, we did dive here. That's where the seafloor cavern is. I just recorded that a couple of days ago. Anyways, we fought this guy too. Does he want a rematch? Don't care. I'm not checking. Anyways, with that abrupt detour what I was saying is I have done this before. I don't want to fight you yet, bud. I mean, it's not the end of the world. 1 or 2, but like I would like to fight none of them. So, because I already have all of the amount of trainers found on these routes typed up, and I don't want to fight any yet, so I don't forget which I have and haven't fought. If that makes sense. The Sky Pillar is over here though, so it's not that big of a deal. It's like right over here. Excuse me. No, it's on Route 131. Dang you! you. Female swimmer, you? I don't know what your name is. Cindy. Katie. You know what? Katie's one that I could have totally got. What I was saying, if I don't get sidetracked anymore, is it's an interesting situation because I'm fighting the gym trainers in this episode, and the gym won't be in this episode, which is, you know, normally different than most people would ever do it. But like I said, because of the level limit, it's just necessary. But I have done this in the past, but not for the reason that I'm doing this time. I just did it for a cliffhanger, and it was against Clay in my White 2 adventure. I fought all the gym trainers, and then I cut the episode basically right before him, and then the next episode was Clay. So, I don't know if I've ever done this other than that. I might have, but that's one of the ones that stands out to me. But this is for a whole different situation. The level limit in HOENN for the 8th gym leader and the 7th and 8th gym leaders level limits are strange ones. It's kind of annoying, but we're handling it fairly well. Go. Yee. All right, the Sky Pillar's up here. So, I could never find this as a kid. Do we have the Mirage Island? Would you guys not just lose yourselves? I would lose my absolute mind. I've never found the Mirage Island legitimately. Not a single time, unfortunately. I don't think. Yeah, I've never found it legitimately. I don't even think you can cheat it in. Yeah, I don't think there's a way to actually cheat it in, so there's no way to get the Mirage Island, unfortunately, unless you got super lucky as a kid. And time has never changed, so because of my dry battery. So unfortunately, if I don't have it now, I'll never have it. Which I believe I said something. There was something that I said in a previous episode. It was like, well, hey, I'll do this. Or whatever. I couldn't actually do it because the time never changes. What was that? Right. Sorry for the cut. I just had to remember it would bother me and completely skew my commentary into a bad direction. I don't even think I mentioned this, but I did check. I tried to play the lottery again. I was like, wait, right, it's still the same day that it was when we started our adventure, technically, because of the dry battery. You know how it is? Anyways, we're at the Sky Pillar now. No, I don't want to use a super potion. I tried to use a super repel. We already have a repel up. Well, don't mind me. Anyways, I can get an encounter here in the Sky Pillar. And actually, fun fact, well, speaking of the lottery, the reason I wanted to play the lottery is so I could maybe get a Master Ball. Because you only get one Master Ball, unfortunately. But that would take incredible luck, obviously. What is the chances of winning the Master Ball, actually? Somebody could probably tell me. I can't do math, and I'm not going to look it up, but maybe I'll look it up. I don't know. Don't mind me. Anyways, Wallace is here. He told us to go look for the Sky Pillar, but the idiot actually knew where it was the entire time. Why didn't you just tell me, Wallace? I'm so sorry. In my haste, I didn't notice that I'd left you behind. I've opened the locked door of the Sky Pillar. Bianca, let's be on our way. I mean, maybe he assumed we knew where it was because we said, hey, maybe it's at the Sky Pillar. Right? It's like you're not going to be like, hey, this thing's here if you don't know where that thing is. Right? It's like, it's an earthquake. There's not a moment to waste. We've got to hurry, Bianca. If we have to hurry, why are you walking me to the door? I can run, bud. Wallace, don't talk down to Wallace. I'll regret it greatly. here in about 10 episodes. Anyways, wow, only 10 episodes to go. It's so sad. Oh, this situation is getting much worse. This isn't good. The weather distortion is spreading even here. Bianca, Rayquaza should be further up from here. I'm worried about Sootopolis, so I've got to get back. Everything is in your hands now. Don't fail us. Oh, we won't fail you at all, Wallace. We're going to get Rayquaza to stop this disaster. And here we are in the Sky Pillar proper. So, I can get an encounter here, like I said. However, I actually am not going to catch it. There's a reason for this. I'm going to purposely blow my encounter here. There are only 3 encounters left that I can get in this adventure. I get one here. I can get one west of Pacific Log Town. There's multiple routes, but there's only one Pokemon that I can actually get. And I can get one in Victory Road. I've decided that I'm not going to get this one. The reason is the only thing eligible here in the Sky Pillar for me is actually Claydol. Now, Claydol has the move Self-Destruct. The levels that you find it here, it always will have Self-Destruct. Meaning, I'm not going to risk my Pokemon's lives to catch a Claydol that we may or may not end up actually using. So, because of this, Sableye does not count, because we just got a Sableye, but because of this, I'm not actually interested in catching a Pokemon here. I like to give everything a shot, but I'm not going to risk one of my Pokemon's lives when I know that the Wild Claydol has Self-Destruct. It's likely to kill anything I have in one hit, except maybe Finny Altair Crush could probably survive it. But the thing is, it's not worth the risk. If it crits, it kills anything in a single shot. And because of that, I'm not going to get anything here at the Sky Pillar. But what I am going to get is I'm going to let Rayquaza fly off of the Sky Pillar and help us put this disaster that Archie and Maxie have started to end. So Rayquaza is going to go ahead and fly off, and he's going to go ahead and meet us in Sootopolis City. And that's where I'm going to go ahead and meet you guys. I'm going to make my way down from the Sky Pillar. I'll see you guys when I'm back. Well, on the way down, there's my encounter for real, since we can't get him. But that actually formally blows my encounter. Heck not! You guys thought I wouldn't catch my encounter? I just take the safe route. There's only 3 encounters left. Who cares? I'm no shiny hunter. If I lose a shiny because of this, sure, I'll regret it, but that's doubtful. My encounter for the Sky Pillar is Claydol. Claydol's data has been added to the Pokedex. Claydol is the Claydol Pokemon. The Claydol sleeps while hovering in midair. Its arms are separate from its body. They are kept floating by the Pokemon's manipulation of psychic power. And we're gonna go ahead and get a name for this Claydol from my naming theme, which is anything from the original Spyro the Dragon trilogy, other than basic things like Spyro, of course. So, with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and check my list for a name, and I'll be back when I have one suitable for this Claydol. Alright, guys, I've got a name for this Claydol. It's one of the more memey names on the list, and one that I really would have loved to have used on the playthrough. I just thought it would have been a really cool name to call one of our Pokemon, but unfortunately, it just wasn't meant to be. Who knows, maybe we'll end up using this Claydol. I hope nobody else dies, but it's possible. It's a no healing challenge. So I'm naming this Claydol after a character from the Metro Speedway. In Spyro, there are different speedways. That's actually where Queen Finny's from. She's from the Ocean Speedway, I believe. And it's a type of realm, just like any other one. But instead of being an open world that you'd explore, it is a time trial type area. And just like Queen Finny, Queen Finny's character in Spyro gives out a mission for an orb. And this is the character in Metro Speedway that gives out a mission for an orb. And there is no real relation between this character and Claydol, except Claydol kind of reminds me of how this character looks. This character is an actual human being, but just looks like Claydol, kind of. This character is a human, and in the original Spyro the Dragon, it looks like Claydol. I don't remember how it looks in the Reignited trilogy. Maybe not the same, but my memories of this character. It is a big, bulky guy that kind of looks like Claydol in a way. And the name of that character from the Metro Speedway, and the name of, I'm gonna get this Claydol, is the Mayor. We have the Mayor named Claydol. Or the Claydol named the Mayor. So we have the Mayor Claydol. Very cool. And yes, I caught it in a Master Ball because do I look like I care about a Master Ball? Once this playthrough's over, this file's dead anyways, so might as well use it. That's what it's for. Alright, let's fly back to Sootopolis City and have Rayquaza fix the damage that Archie and Maxie have caused. Go home! Never disturb me again! And unfortunately for us, we're gonna have to disturb him again. I have to kill that Rayquaza before we take on the Elite Four. Like I've mentioned before, it is level 70. It's level 70. It's likely to kill everything I have in a single shot. But for some reason, when I started this challenge, I was like, that's a good challenge, let's tack it on. It was a very last-minute tacked-on challenge. I literally added that on moments before I started the actual series. So, I regret it, yes, but rules are rules and we're going to stick to it. Alright, let's go ahead and check out the Mayor. And I never gave him a gender. A genderless Pokemon need to have a gender for a Wedlocke, of course. At least how I play. And normally I flip a coin, heads are male, tails female. But I have a dice, same thing. 1 through 3 is male, 4 through 6 female. You get the idea. Go. A 6. We have a female Claydol. Another female Pokemon. A female, the Mayor. The Mayor is naughty. Look at him with his one eye open. He's like, I will keep all eyes on my citizens. Especially the men. Because she's a naughty, naughty Mayor. Okay. Yeah, as you can see, she has self-destruct. So, it was either lose one of my Pokemon while trying to catch her, or commit to the Master Ball. So I'm pretty... And you know what? You know what? The Mayor deserves... She's a master. Alright. We got the Mayor. The Mayor named Claydol. Yeah, I like that name. The Mayor named Claydol instead of the Claydol named the Mayor. Just, like, it has a better ring to it. My name's the Mayor named Claydol. That's her new title. Anyways, our Master Ball is now gone. Big oofs in the chat. We find a shiny that can run away or kill itself. Yeah, it would have to be able to kill itself because nothing can run away. I'm not going back to the Safari Zone. Anyways. What do you have to say for yourselves, losers? What about you, Maxie? So the super ancient Pokemon weren't only Groudon and Kyogre. After all our fruitless scheming and frantic efforts, that one Pokemon's simple "go home" puts everything right as in, if nothing's happened, I can't believe this. That's what you get for killing my Grumpig. Literal loser. You don't forget you, Tub. You know what? The beaches are only open in the summer. Getting Groudon to wake up is not going to get you more viewing time of the ladies. Move to Hawaii. Move to Alola or something. You know, that's a simple fix. Move to Alola now, man. Try to ruin Hoenn and then put the whole world in danger. Can't believe it. What about you? Kyogre and Groudon both flew off to who knows where. The weather in Hoenn has returned to its normal state. Maybe what we were trying to do was something small. What do you mean something small? You tried to drown all of the women in bikinis. All the beachgoers. You tried to drown the babes. What are you doing, man? Come on. Anyways, Wallace, it's been done. Bianca, my eyes didn't deceive me. Thanks to your help, Sootopolis. No, all of HOENN was saved. On behalf of all the people, I thank you. This is a gift from me. Please accept it. And we'll get HM07. That's Waterfall. We can now scale waterfalls. Well, after we beat Juan, of course. That's the hidden machine for Waterfall. If you have the Rain Badge, a Pokemon that has learned that HM move can force its way up waterfalls. And where does one get the Rain Badge? You know, don't you? That's right. You have to beat the Sootopolis gym leader. When you're all set, step through that door. And that's exactly what we're going to be doing. But we're not fighting Juan this episode. I mean, I could, but I'm not going to. What do you have to say, Steven? It looks like both Maxie and Archie have gone away somewhere. Perhaps they've gone to Mount Pyre to return those orbs. Do they actually? Can I go visit them at Mount Pyre? I mean, why not? Because I was actually going to go to Lily Cove first really quick because I want to get rid of Rock Smash. And I was going to get rid of Dive too, but I need Dive because there's a trainer that is only found with Dive. And there's items. I'll keep Dive for a little bit. Actually, what I was going to say, hey, Waterfall's good. Is Finny's attack stat better? Duh! The physical special split, my dude. Anyways, can anybody else learn Waterfall? That's a highly unlikely thing. Well, let's check. Waterfall is not important because Surf will always be better than Waterfall because, like I said, the physical special split has not happened yet as of Generation 3, and Waterfall does 80 damage, 15 power points. Surf is 95, 15 power points. Oh yeah, I forgot Surf is 95. It got nerfed in a later generation. I believe it was nerfed in Gen 6, maybe 7, but it's been nerfed down to 90. Much deserved, of course. Waterfall's okay because it can make Pokemon flinch, but it's not really necessary when you have Surf or if the Pokemon can learn Surf. So Waterfall's only good when the physical special split happened because like Pokemon like Gyarados and stuff like that are better with physical moves. So it's a good use for Waterfall, but not in this game. All right, let's go ahead and get rid of Rock Smash on Crush because I'll never need that again. Actually, I will. For Victory Road. We'll cross that bridge. Bridge and road morphed together into a big broge. Dude, that sounds like one bridge I could totally get behind. He's a total broge. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's go ahead and teach Protect back to Crush. Not that I need it. I might. It's always good to have, and they don't cost that much money, so why not? All right? There's no point to not teach Protect. Anyways, I doubt that I can go to Mount Pyre. You know what? It's just story stuff. Doesn't matter. Let's go back to Sootopolis City. If they do return to Mount Pyre, it's not that big of a deal. They don't give you anything, I don't think. And if they do, everybody in the comments will say, Corm! Mount Pyre! Archie Maxie! Now! Wait, do these guys not move? Excuse me? I want my TM for Brick Break. That's behind them, I believe. Actually, no, Brick Break's in the top left. I wanted to explore the city before I took on the gym trainers. I mean, it's not the end of the world. I do want to get the TM for Brick Break, though. But like all one-use TMs, I have no interest in actually using it right now. Yeah, it'll be a great move for Crush, but Crush also gets stuff like Karate Chop with a high crit rate. That's not that much weaker. What's Karate Chop? 50. Yeah, Karate Chop with a crit is stronger than Brick Break. I know that's grasping at straws, but like other Pokemon can learn Brick Break. Maybe that's the point. And same with Aerial Ace. I've seen a couple people actually point out that I can get Aerial Ace on Zephyr, which would be great coverage for your fighting types should he ever have to fight one. Like that scary run-in with the Machamp a while back that got Crush or Boss Stamp. Yeah, Aerial Ace is great. I'll teach moves like that in games that don't have reusable TMs once we get to a point where I know they're no longer going to leave the team. Like if I taught Aerial Ace to Zephyr and then Zephyr died, that would suck. So we're not going to do that, but I have great movesets in mind by the time we make it to the Elite Four, should this team actually be our final 6. So no need to worry about me and my movesets and TMs. I think incredibly, I think like 10 steps ahead in these playthroughs. You guys know me and my strategy. I'm always thinking about options and opportunities that we can take. No need to ever worry about things like that, as Dawn would say. Anyways, let's go ahead and explore the town. Oh, the insides of the houses look really cool in this city. I never noticed. This is actually really sweet. Man, if I was to ever make like a ROM hack of Emerald, I would use these houses a lot. I think those houses would make a really cool city. You could make an awesome city with like all the stuff from Sootopolis City. The white rocks, those houses. You could do some cool things. Do I have any items to sell? I know I sold some last time. Just want to make sure, keep my bag nice and tidy. So in this house is a very special house. No, it is on the right side? Anyways, this girl's like, Juan has many fans, even more than his student Wallace. This question has never been taken more literally. Do you have any fans? Nah, I got nothing. Aw, that's a little lonesome. Try working a little harder to get a fan following. This would be a great game to play as your first series when you don't have any subscribers. Which is funny, because my first series was Omega Ruby. But I don't think this girl is in Omega Ruby. And I think at this point in Omega Ruby, I only had like 30 subscribers. Like I started real slow at first, from what I remember. Yeah, what does she say now? Yeah, I have fans. Of course I do. I must be pretty strong. Is that why you guys like me? Because I use strategy and I'm like a really good Pokemon trainer? Is that the appeal? That's what that lady thinks. I thought the appeal was the great jokes and memes and commentary. This is the house that I was talking about. He's got a Kecleon. Hey, Tortoise could learn Brick Break. Oh my god! I'm Kecleon when I go Alright, talk to him. He's like, for 30 years I've remained in Sootopolis, honing my skills. I've developed a shattering TM. I bequeath this to you. And he'll give me TM 31, and that's Brick Break. Ouch. No, that didn't actually hurt. Anyway, TM 31 contains Brick Break. It's a move so horrible that I can't describe it. Okay. Can Kecleon learn Brick Break, or was this guy wasting all of his life for nothing? I'm certain most Pokemon that have hands can learn Brick Break, so yeah, Crush. Oh my gosh. Kecleon was like, Brick Break. If you say Brick Break fast, you go, Brick Break, Brick Break, Brick Break. It's, oh my gosh, the lore. The guy in Sootopolis City that hands out Brick Break actually has lore. Think about it. Brick Break, Brick Break, Brick Break, Brick Break. Oh, I'm so glad that I spotted that, because that's actually brilliant. I know there's nothing else down here. Can I not go back in here? Oh my, the clash between the two awakened Pokemon was quelled by the awakening of the third Pokemon. You can't revisit the Cave of Origin until after you beat the game? Well, I guess I'm glad I got Sableye then. I was going to get it after all of this. Like, I was going to go back. But I'm glad I didn't. I was going to go back before I did the Sky Pillar, so I guess, yeah, it would have been fine. Because you can find Sableye in the Sky Pillar, as you guys saw. Anyways. Can I really not visit the other side? I'm sad. Not that I need to, I got Brick Break, but I wanted to explore the whole city. And these losers just gonna keep blocking me? Whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and heal up, and we're gonna take on the gym trainers. Okay, so this gym and its trainers are very strange. The 8th gym in Hoenn is actually one of the few gyms in my history that I don't fight all the trainers in normally. So any of you guys that know me and who I am, if you've been watching for a while, my rule where I have to fight every trainer isn't really a rule for challenge. It is, but it's a rule because I'm OCD. I've always fought every single trainer. It's just how I do things. If I'm not fighting everybody, what's the point? And it's also just an awesome added challenge, of course. However, there are a couple of gyms in my life that I don't fight all the trainers in. Sabrina's gym being one of them, just because it's annoying to go out of the way for the trainers. Forget that. And it's not completing the game, because after you beat the gym leader, they're unfightable anyways, so it doesn't matter if you do or don't. But for my challenges, I like to fight everybody. And I'm going to fight all the trainers in Juan's gym for the first time ever in my entire life. So I don't know what any of these guys have. I have to do the puzzle because you can't climb these. See, I don't remember how many trainers are in here. I believe there's a lot. I don't know what they've got. I'm guessing water types. I want to do it with Zephyr and Crush to start because they're level 43. Actually, they could easily fight water trainers. How about we do it with Duke? Let's just take the safe route and do it with Duke and Tortoise. I think that's a good idea. I was like, yeah, Zephyr and Crush can fight water route trainers, no problem. All right, we'll lead with Duke, and we'll talk to the hot man named Rod. He's not hot. He's just Hot Rod. For the final time. Yo, how's it going, champion-bound Bianca? Sootopolis' gym leader Juan is a master of water-type Pokemon. And to get to Juan, an icy floor will hamper your progress. Listen, I'm sorry, But that's all the advice I have for you. The rest of the way, you have to go for it yourself. And that's exactly what we'll do, Rod. This is our final gym. We're not taking on Juan today, so don't be disappointed. Anyways, I want to fail the puzzle at the very end on purpose. The puzzle is super easy. I always like this puzzle. This is one of my favorite gym puzzles. Favorite gym designs. It just looks really cool. So I want to fail it in the top left because I'm pretty sure I won't get sniped. I just don't want to get sniped when I fall because there's double battles down there. And if I got sniped into a double battle, I'd probably be okay, but I'd rather not. There we go. All right, there's not as many up here as I thought. I thought there was like 8 up here. Actually, there is a lot. Oh, you what? Now, shouldn't the other lady snipe you and now it's a double battle? Me and her versus you? Wouldn't that be nice? Anyway. I'm terrified, but I should be okay. What are the levels like in here? I've never fought all these trainers. I fought some of them from like messing up on the level 39. Okay, I mean, she has 1 Pokemon. I just expected like 35. 35 sounds reasonable. 39 sounds like a rematch trainer like from earlier. Oh, yeah, I'm scared. Duke can handle these guys. Oh, she has 2? The Sharpedo? That's like fighting Archie again. What if it has swagger? Thank you. Use Giga Drain just in case it hit me, you know. Giga Drain does the same as Magic Leaf. I think they're both 60. Don't quote me. I need to check that because it's actually super important for the survival of Duke in the future. I'm worried for Duke and Tortoise because I really need them for Juan. And I don't want anything to happen because I've got Pokemon that could replace them that would be also good for Juan, but I've got a strategy involving these 2 in specific. And I want to employ that strategy so desperately. 60 power, 60 power. That's what I thought. Magic Leaf never misses. This heals. Brilliant. Okay. I don't want to do this. Actually, it's not that bad. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 2 and 2. That's not too bad. I guess we'll fight you. We'll make you face this way. Look like I did a double battle. Make me look good at the game. Actually, she's a battle girl. What if she has a Metachamp? I'll be so mad. It's not a battle girl. It's a lass, and her name is Chrissy. Okay, she has a Goldeen. So that 1 girl out of Carvana. Oh, God, you guys, could you imagine Horn Drill? I'm not concerned though, because I know I'm a higher level. But like, what if the Sea King's like level 46 for some reason? Obviously. What if Juan has a Sea King? I don't think he does. I don't know what Pokemon Juan has at all. I know he has a Milotic, I think, a Kingdra, a Celio, and a Luvdisc. But I know he has 5 Pokemon, and I don't know what that other Pokemon is. I have not fought Juan for a long time. I haven't played Pokemon Emerald for a really long time, as you guys might have been able to tell throughout our journey here. I don't remember much of anything about this game for some reason. Like, I forgot the order you do things. I forgot when things happen. It's been so long. And it's sad because this is one of my favorite Pokemon games of all time. It's the most nostalgic for me, and it's my favorite Pokemon game of all time, tied with Black and White too. It's really sad to think about how long it's been since I played this, and I have been enjoying this adventure so much. I don't want it to come to an end. We have been having a blast with this, and we're almost done. There's only like 5 real episodes left since the other. There's 10, but there's 5 of them are the Elite Four champions, so those go a little quicker. But yeah, I'm enjoying this a lot. Normally when I get towards the end of a series, I kind of want it to end quicker so I can start my next big series. But this one, I'm enjoying so much that I'm sad to think it's going to be over here soon. And I guess that might have something to do with having stopped right before Flannery and taking like a 6-month break. Maybe it feels like that was when we started, so it doesn't actually feel like it should be over. But it is. Almost. And if I ask anything else, my main hope is that we can get to the Elite Four and beat Rayquaza with these 6 Pokemon still intact. I have had 11 deaths in this playthrough, and we've been through some hardships. Just think about this. 11 deaths, right? 5 of those are from a single trainer. That's crazy. Yeah, that happens a lot. That happens to a lot of people in Nuzlocks. You know, losing that many Pokemon in one fight. I've lost more than that in a single fight. But the story of this playthrough, seeing as how we were so close to being down and out and then just turning it all around, I want this so bad to become a victory. I think I want this to be a victory more than any series I've ever done. We need it to be a victory. It needs to be a victory. Does this girl have a Huntail and a Gorobus? Because if so, that's actually incredibly cool. I kind of want to see it. You know, Juan should have a Huntail and a Gorobus, but unfortunately he doesn't. I know that for certain. You'd remember that. It's like, yeah, the dude's got a Huntail. That would be so cool. Oh, I'd love to see like an Emerald ROM hack, like Corphish. That's a funny. Oh, his other Pokemon's a Crawdon. Yeah, that's it. I think Whiscash. No, it's Whiscash. Why doesn't he have a Crawdon? Maybe he does. Maybe he has a Crawdon and he doesn't have a Milotic. He might not have a Milotic, because I know that's Wallace's ace. So why would Juan have a Milotic? I know Juan's ace is a Kingdra. I know that much. Maybe he has a Ludicolo. There's so many water types in Hoenn! I mean, that would make sense. Excuse me? You gonna fake me out? Bud, I thought I was gonna get through this whole gym without taking any damage. I would if I did all of this with Duke and Tortoise. And while I could... Yeah, I should. Just get them both to 46. Like, I'm trying to think. Because Duke... yeah, Queen Finny and Altair and Crush and Zephyr can fight the water trainers and get to 46 that way. Or get close to it anyways. There's not a lot of them. There's like 10 battles left before going west of Pacific Log Down, and I'm saving all of that till after Juan. I'm not going to do all that right away. But... yeah, I'll probably have to do a little training montage. I guess the level limit wasn't as tight as I had thought. Huh. That's cool. Anyways. But yeah, should Juan go good, I could actually do this without losing any more Pokemon. Juan's the last big hurdle. I know we've got Victory Road, which, yeah, that's a big thing too, because considering I gotta fight everybody. But if I recall, Victory Road... in Emerald is not actually... it's like one of the easier victory roads that have trainers, if I recall. I hope I don't regret those words. But, ooh, one Pokemon. It's just a Azumarill. It's level 40. I mean, it could have Double Edge, sure, but... and it could have Huge Power. Huge Power Double Edge could kill me. I'll just Thunderbolt it. I could probably kill it in one hit. That's one other thing that I've forgotten to mention this episode, but Kecleon is actually insane. Alright, we didn't. Don't. Thank you. Oh, you see me tense? You didn't, because I don't have a face cam. But I like ducked forward and tensed up super hard. Kind of clutched my hand a little bit, like clutched my leg, like, no. Because if it uses Double Edge, combined with Huge Power, with a crit, it could kill me. But Kecleon's one of those Pokemon that I overlook so much. I got a comment saying the same thing. Kecleon's just one of those Pokemon incredibly overlooked. And for me, that's how I've always looked at Kecleon as well. But Kecleon's actually insanely good. You would look at it, it's a Pokemon that doesn't evolve, you'd think, it's not that great. She's insane. 100 attack almost. Almost 100 special attack. 136 special defense. She's insane. Just as good as any other Pokemon on this team. I think Tortoise is one of the top contenders as one of our strongest Pokemon that we have. Which is wild, because you just don't expect that out of a Kecleon. It's interesting, and for sure. I like that. That's one of the main reasons that I'm so set on using Pokemon that don't get used very much, or that get overlooked. Because there's so many Pokemon out there that people just at first glance overlook and think, it's not that great. And I bet Kecleon to a lot of people is one of those Pokemon. But actually, Kecleon's insane. And I love to use Pokemon like that and prove to a whole bunch of people that might have that mindset that just because it's not competitively viable at the top in the highest tier does not mean that that Pokemon doesn't hold value. It does break my heart a lot when I see other YouTubers, I say this all the time, when I see other YouTubers be like doing an egg lock or something, and they get a Pokemon out of an egg, and it's not a legendary or it's not a top tier, and they're like, what's this garbage? And it's like, it breaks my heart a little bit, because we're all supposed to be Pokemon fans. We're all supposed to love Pokemon. Look at Love Disc. This is a prime example. Is Love Disc good in any sense? Yeah, Love Disc has insane speed. Not all Pokemon are created to be the best. When Game Freak's creating Pokemon, when they are making Pokemon for a new generation, they don't think about the competitive game. They're not supposed to. Yeah, they might think, oh, will this Pokemon be good, will this one be bad? They obviously want to keep a nice balance because they're treating it as if it was a real world. Think about if Pokemon were real. Not everything you find is going to be insane. That's just what makes some of these weaker Pokemon special. Not everything is a great in one sense, but everything has potential. Nothing's utter trash, like some people say. Yeah, Luvdisc is as close to utter trash as you could get, but if I were to use one, I think I could make it work at least for a little bit. Obviously, when I do challenges as hard as the ones that I do, there's only so much that I can actually do. Like, I've used an Emolga in my past, and I don't want to spoil my past series, but I've used an Emolga in a very hard challenge. I did the best I could. You know what? But I wanted to give it a shot. And my time that I spent with Emolga, I enjoyed. And I think, what's the point of doing a challenge? Like, they're Pokemon challenges. What is the point of playing the game if you want to only use the 6 best things that you can possibly get? There is some insane feeling that goes behind using a Pokemon that's not that great and then having it do utter wonders. Think about it. Why are you not... I know you'll... For one thing, Duke. Why? I mean, look at it. Why? Thank you. Wait, I thought it said is no longer in love. I was like, wait a second, that's not possible. Anyways, why would you fall in love with a Feebas? That is potentially the ugliest Pokemon on the planet. But, you see, Feebas is another great example. On the outside, yeah, it's ugly. But it evolves into something beautiful. Any Pokemon that's not immediately great can still be great if you use it and find something great in it. Think about it like that. Everything has potential. Everybody has potential. It just takes somebody else to see that potential for it to actually mean something. That's beautiful. Pokemon's great. That's why I love it. There's so many different options, so many different choices. It is a real world in its own sense. I know I'm sounding so geeky right now, but it is like its own little world. We just can't visit it, unfortunately. But if Pokemon were real, it'd be a living, breathing environment. I'm gonna do it with Crush. I'm feeling like this is a battle girl with like a Meditite. And Crush can fight water types. We haven't seen anything too insane. It's a lass. I thought, why not? You know, not Juan. Crush hasn't fought yet. Why not? One Pokemon. It's Luvdisc. Alright, these gym trainers are not too great. I haven't fought these guys ever, or the ones I have. I have fought these two because, obviously, they're required. If I were to fail a puzzle, if I had to fight any of them, these two are required ones. But yeah, you can go through this gym once you know the puzzle and never fight anything other than Juan. It's pretty simple. What? Alright. Okay. I'm gonna do something I've never done before. Crush, your boss stamp, gone. I'm giving it to Luvdisc. No, I'm just kidding. Luvdisc, you deserve one of these! What are you doing? Crush! You can't... What? 134 attack? Stab, karate chop? You can't kill a Luvdisc in one hit? You're not allowed to fight anymore. You're done for today. You're done. You've gotten your privileges stripped away. I cannot... Kill yourself. I can't believe... Look at the damage the takedown did. I know I'm an Absol, but... Did you guys see this? Andrea is actually an incredible trainer. That Luvdisc believed in her. It hung on with sheer willpower. Had nothing to do with its defense stat in any sense. Obviously. It lived. Yep, that was definitely hilarious. I had enough with Crush today. I know Duke is still weak, so let's make sure. What are we doing? Here. There we go. Let's heal him. Just in case. I know I'd probably outspeed and use Giga Drain. That's not the point. Well, yeah. If you're one of those people out there that only likes to use incredibly powerful Pokemon, try something that you never would have used before. That's actually the entire reason that the Nuzlocke challenge was a thing to begin with. It forced you to use Pokemon that you would not normally think to use. That was the entire purpose of this challenge that all of us love to do so much. And I see so many people that do it that just don't. It's insane. I've got some of my favorite Pokemon from using things that I would have never thought to use. Some great memories. That's one of the main reasons I hate Ampharos so much, is everybody uses the thing over and over. Try a different one. You'll love it. Trust me. Enough of my ranting. It's not really a rant, it's more of a plea from the heart, if you will. A plea from my love disc. Alright, I love saying it, my love disc just makes it sound weird. It's like something wildly inappropriate. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. And if you did, it's appreciated. It helps out a great deal. And if you want to see more Pokemon Wedlocks like Emerald here, feel free to subscribe. And in the next episode, I don't know. I can't make promises. We might not fight Juan next episode. In the next episode, we're going to go ahead and clear out all the trainers on Route 130 and Route 131. Reach and explore Pacific Log Town. And depending on what my levels look like, and how long the video has been, we might go ahead and take on the 8th and final gym leader of our adventure versus Juan, the water-type gym leader of Sootopolis City. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you did I already do this? I did. I do this so much. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.